Good morning, guys. You want to see something funny? Watch this. I come in here to do something. The door closes behind me. And I've got this peeping Tom dog. She's like, what are you doing? What are you doing in there? She will stick her nose in there and she will like just... It's called slicing the pie, if you've ever dealt with law enforcement or whatever, when they like enter a room and they have the gun and they like go around a corner. It's called slicing the pie. That's what she does. It is so funny. Anyway, guys, I'm not sure if that was a good intro or not, but regardless, we're into the vlog, so I'll see you after the intro. Who knows what's going to happen? It's a new day. These are the days that are extremely conflicting. We have good weather there, and I think that's what we have to look forward to. More rain, oh yay. I know I talk about it a lot. It's actually a little secret, because people are like, what? Raining in the Pacific Northwest? Washington? No. Are you crazy? They don't get any rain. Well, see, the little known fact is we just tell people that it rains all the time so that we don't have a lot of people moving here. But you guys can't tell that secret to anybody. That's honestly a Washington secret. I shouldn't have even said anything. I might get like, I don't know, chastised by the Washington Council of Weather People. Easy come, easy go. Look at that, guys. You can see the actual round sun until it was blocked by the semi. Look, you can see the actual round sun. That is so cool. You can look at it with your bare eyes, but not for much longer. Okay, stop looking at it. That could hurt your eyes. Stop it. Stop it. It's not my fault if you guys go blind now. Not my fault. I took a selfie of Buffy. Actually, Buffy took a selfie. Did you take a selfie? She's not too enthused about it. I don't think she quite understands it. Technology in her is just, I don't think she gets it. Do you think they understand? Do you think they see a picture of themselves and they know? Do dogs know? It's like, oh, that's me. Because she certainly doesn't know that when I'm editing at night and she hears herself. I really think that she thinks that it's another dog. Either that or she just likes to hear herself and she's like, oh, that's me. Ooh. We are here at Target so that I can get a new shower curtain liner. Hopefully I can find one for a couple bucks. Not because mine is gross, although that would be one reason. Typically I clean it, but it's also got like a rip in it too, and I don't know how that happened. I get pretty wild and crazy in my showers. Oh, and I made my own parking spot. That's not actually a parking spot, so I just kind of like made my own, because that's what I do. Four-wheel drive vehicle, go anywhere. This is funny. It seems like somebody's always messing with these letters. So I walk by and that's what it says. Scary. I'm bound and determined to get business stuff done before the guest gets here. God, I'm so excited. This is going to be so cool. Right now, I fixed myself some tuna fish. Not your normal tuna fish. So, of course, it's got mayonnaise and tuna in it. But a while back, I got some of this awesome popcorn salt. It's like nacho cheddar seasoning. Oh, it's so good. So I put that in there. And then I also put some dilled jalapenos. They're like dilly beans, but they're like jalapenos. It looks like a science experiment, but they're really, really good. My friends Jeff and Annie make those. So I put that in there too. So just imagine that in there. And the other thing that you can realize, understand, come to terms with, and appreciate is that you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. The doorbell just rang. Somebody's here. What? What? And you're even wearing the shirt? It's Steve. How's it going?
What's up?
And that's Buffy.
Hi, Buffy. How are you?
You guys know Steve from Steve's Haunted Yard. Yep. He comes bearing gifts. National Guard hat.
From Texas.
From Texas, yes, yes. Oh, Texas strong, Texas proud. That is awesome. Whoa, dude, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's got a seatbelt cutter and a glass breaker.
Oh, very handy. I see the glass breaker right there.
Yeah.
See that? Steve has jokes. I just asked him, it's like, hey, can I ask you, like, what have you been up to lately? He's like, oh, you say it.
No.
Yeah. And I'm like, what? All right. So
well,
for
he
those
actually cried a little bit, and then he had to take a moment, and now we're take 2.
Yeah, and that's why I wear the glasses, so you guys can't see the tears and stuff. So I can just, like, when I put the camera on him, pretend the camera's on him, I'm over here. I'm like that. Just kidding. Anyway, for those of you who don't know Steve, his YouTube channel is Steve's Haunted Yard, and you've been a home haunter now for years and years.
Yeah. If you go back to my very first video ever uploaded, that's kind of when I started. Okay. But I didn't vlog every day. I did like one cheesy video of making my gravedigger, which is now dead.
Literally.
Literally took him apart this last year. And then I think like my second video ever might have been my Monster in a Box, which I think has the most views. And it's the dumbest, most cheesiest Monster in a Box or video probably ever uploaded to YouTube. It might have been uploaded like, it might have been kind of like, what was the first music video on MTV?
Oh, wow.
Video Killed the Radio Star.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to date both of us right now. It's like,
oh.
What? And we're not going to talk about Troy's Monster in the Box.
I think that's when that Monster in the Box was made.
Wow.
It was so cheesy. And it's funny because I still, to this very day, get comments on how I should improve that Monster in a Box. And I will respond back to them, sure, I'll go back in time 8 years ago and redo it.
That brings up an interesting point. Every time you guys go and look at video, you look at the title, and if you see the date on it, and it's like 2011, even though it's new to you and you haven't seen it before, you still have this mental thing of 2011, oh crap, that's old. So sometimes you don't watch it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
No, you should watch all my videos.
Yes. And actually, I was complimenting you on your lighting. Steve's lighting for his graveyard and everything is like off the chart, and he was talking about layering it, and I mean, I'm sure that you can go and, not now, I mean, unless you want to, but I'm so impressed with your lighting because
Julie did it this year.
Okay, so I'm impressed with Julie's lighting. I mean, you've seen my graveyard, and it's what you were talking about, what not to do.
Is it?
It is. It's like splotches of light, like color here, color here, color here. Yeah, that's
yeah,
mine.
I was basically talking about kind of like washes of light, and so what I'll do is I'll start out with washing the entire house with one color. So like this year, the whole house was washed in red. And then in the middle, you find, or like my entire cemetery, usually I do in like a blue wash. And I'll do the whole thing in blue, and then I will highlight a couple of real specific props in a green or a red or like an orange yellow mixture, and it'll just add depth versus having specific multicolor spots on each individual props. It just creates it brings the scene together and kind of makes it cohesive. I've even seen some people where they'll backlight a prop with a white light, and that looks really good too. And I always go, hey, I'm going to do that this year, and then I don't do it. I don't have the right white lights to do it with. There's tons of things on YouTube that you can see about how to do lighting. Troy's telling me I need to do a tutorial on it.
Yeah,
I probably
really
have at some point, but just like trying to find a video that Troy has done over the past years and go, oh yeah, it's that one. He could go, oh no, that was day 4,372,000. Me, it's like, I don't know.
Speaking of videos and stuff, I know that you haven't vlogged in a while, and he showed me some of the stuff that he has, because you've been taking stuff.
Yeah, I've been videoing, and then stupid iMovie was like, hey, we have an update, and you could totally update your iMovie, and it's so much better, and it's new, and it's cool. And I updated it, and it sucks. I hate it. I can't edit in it, and it's really frustrating, and so I got pissed off at it, and so I haven't uploaded any videos because editing in the new iMovie sucks big Hellmouth balls. They get no hell points.
maybe you should go to the dark side and go to Windows.
I'm trying. No,
Don't do
I'm trying to. Julie's been pushing me. She actually texted me the other day, like randomly. I can't remember if I was on my way to work or whatever, and she's like, "What are you doing? You've only got like 2 more weeks to get your video up, edited for the Dead with Dave Home Hunter Award." So I was like, "Good job, babe."
Nice.
So, and then I watched his video today, and yeah, it's till the 30th of December.
I haven't watched the whole thing
The last
yet.
day to submit your video for the Dead with Dave Home Hunters Award. But I'm probably going to go ahead and do a static prop this year, too. I've never entered any of those.
Yeah. And that's something, if you guys go back and look at Steve's older videos, he does some off-the-chart freaking... He's very talented individual that, honestly, I'm trying to play it off, but I'm like in his presence right now and I can feel the aura.
Whatever.
And no, dude, it is. It's really cool. It is so cool to finally meet you and to...
There's nothing that I have made that I haven't seen on the internet already.
Well, yeah, but as hunters, we all throw our own
Yeah.
flavor into it. God, I'm hairy. Squirrels. If you post one... See? It happens in real life.
And squirrels are hairy, too.
Yeah, they are. Anyway, if you find... Never mind. Anyway, you told me that you wanted to do cock, so I'm whoa, crossing the line.
I feel like I'm on an episode of, what's the one where you catfish and your Neve with the little camera, you keep like pointing it at me and pointing it at yourself and pointing. That's how they film the whole show, and so I feel like I'm on an episode of Catfish.
Would you rather me like put it on a mount back here just so that it just like...
A selfie stick.
Well, I don't have a selfie. Well, I don't have...
You need a
That's a catch-22. I'm not going to comment on that.
Send Troy a selfie stick.
No, please don't send...
He needs a selfie stick.
I don't need a selfie stick. And now we're trying to do cock. This is just going way bad.
You could ask the questions, but then we'll flip it to where it's asking me.
You want me to ask the questions and you answer them?
And yeah, let's try it. I
Okay.
have no idea what's up on the screen yet, so try it.
All right.
So let's see how that works. Let's
All right.
see how this goes. Did you already plan this out?
I did not... Do I plan anything out? No.
You're OCD. I thought you planned everything.
No, I don't plan jack. Things just happen. It's like Bob Ross says, happy little accidents. Tony Fredrickson. Me, did I make number 1?
Yes. Because you're the first one up there.
Riot Starter B. Dude, Santa died.
What?
I don't know. It's news to me.
I think maybe Krampus ate him.
Ooh, interesting. Pyroman Reese. What was in the background at 2 minutes and 48 seconds?
I'm also going to ask him how he feels about the new movie, Krampus. And I'm also going to ask him... Gosh, there's one more.
Is it the Peeper?
I think it is. I think it's the Peeper.
You're talking about the Peeper?
Oh, I guess that I could
That
do
guy?
this. Yeah, that guy up there.
The creepy Peeper?
The same guy that's also at insert time here in this vlog.
Did everyone know? I was gonna stick a thing in here for a Ghoulish Cop. He's back to daily vlogging.
Oh, really?
Yep. He has my very favorite haunt shirt of all times, and I actually wear it every time I'm building stuff, so it's kind of ruined now. It's got holes in it and paint all on it, but it just says, "Shut up and build."
Nice.
Something like that. And here's a tip for you. When I first started vlogging, I had a lot of younger vloggers trying to start a channel, and they were like, "Well, I'm not getting views. Like, I don't understand how to get views. I just don't get it. Like, why aren't people watching my videos?" And I always try to tell them, you don't necessarily have to be funny. You don't have to necessarily have all those different characteristics of someone that's a good vlogger, but you do need to try to have good content.
Mm-hmm.
So until people get to know you, you've got to really vlog something that's interesting or have something to vlog about. And then once you get your customer base, like you and I, because my first videos were completely Stupid.
Yeah. Don't watch my first videos either. Horrible.
You know, and then people get to know you, and then you have a following, and then it's different. But when you're first starting off, if you don't grab them right away and give them something interesting, then they're not going to come back and watch. So it's really about having some quality content right up front to get someone to watch you.
Or a hot chick.
That works too.
I'm dead serious. Even Carl Shea has said this, that if you have an attractive spouse, significant other, girlfriend, girl in the video, then unfortunately it does get more views. Because, and this is serious by the way, not only because is it attractive to the guys, it's also attractive to the girls because the girls understand that there's a female counterpart, which actually brings them in because women have like this sisterhood. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
That's why I try to video Julie all the time.
The Energized. Here are some questions you could ask those Santa Clauses. And these are some good questions.
Okay.
Is the North Pole haunted? Has he ever met the ghost of Christmas past, present, or future? Is Jack Frost naughty or nice?
Oh, jeez. Jack Frost is naughty.
He is naughty?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys haven't seen A Year Without Santa Claus? That's my favorite Christmas cartoon. A Year Without Santa Claus. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Because it's got Mr. Heat Miser and Mr. Cold Miser, which is Jack Frost, basically. You've never seen it?
I don't think I have. I know. I failed. Here, you take it.
I saw a Santa
My hands
Claus.
get tired anyway.
I saw Santa Claus yesterday, and this kid asked for a BB gun, and the Santa Claus really goes, "No, you put your eye out, kid." It was great. I almost died.
C North. Hey Troy, I recently got my partner, Julie, at work, addicted to your daily vlog. Now, hopefully, I'm going out on a limb here. Hopefully it's not his Julie, because there might be a problem with that.
I doubt it.
Okay. Yeah, because there's only 2 people in the world named Julie, right? Though she is not a hardcore YouTuber, we were wondering if you could shout her out. We're paramedics here in Canada. Oh, okay, you're safe.
Yeah.
She's safe.
Yeah.
All right. And today we are cleaning up our stretcher after a call saying, "Man, can't wait to make it back to base and watch Buffy." Aww.
Oh, that's cute.
Not only is that cute, that's like, they finished up the comment with, "Thought I'd open a door and let you have a look into our life on the other side of the camera," which I really appreciate.
That's cool. Buffy is way cuter in person, even.
And taller.
She is. She's bigger. Like, the camera takes off weight on her, I think. Oh, Buffy's clawing at the back door so she can sniff your and lick your ear.
She wants to sniff me.
Or chew my phone.
Yes. We've told Steve to be careful of his electronic devices because they could get eaten.
Yep.
So, Jim Erickson, this is my friend that's got a haunt here in Tacoma that I've gone to. You can find Santa's tombstone in my cemetery.
So, he is dead. That's proof.
My son is going to be so disappointed.
Yeah.
No, don't look on him. I'm wiping up tears.
He's real if you believe.
Mary Winton. And yesterday I asked people white lights or colored lights, what their preference was. And she says, as for the lights question, I like white lights for outside and colored lights inside on the tree. What do you do?
I currently have white and color lights. Outside. On the inside, I have all white lights.
Really? Do you do that every year, that color scheme, or just this year?
Just this year.
Halloween Haunts says, excited for tomorrow. And this was yesterday. And tomorrow is today. But when you view this, it will be the day after tomorrow for me.
Vlog continuum.
Yeah. So, I think that he's excited for tomorrow because you're here. Although he did not know that you were going to be
My
here.
vlog time continuum for this event will be way in the future.
Got it.
It'll be like a hiccup in the future. A ripple effect. If it ever even meets the airways, this might be good enough for me. Be like, Troy vlogged it. It's good. That time that I went to California.
Oh, yes. Because he's also met Zach and Jeremy.
That was a trip too where I was like, hey, I'm going to California. I'm like, oh my God, Zach and Jeremy, how close am I going to be to you guys? And then they're like, oh, we'll come meet you. That's really not too far from where we're at. They video themselves at home, and they're like, come on, we have somewhere special to go. And they jumped up in the air, you know, and then like edited it as they were in the air, and then they jumped up in the air and videoed it where we ate at too. And it was like they teleported there like this, and they jumped, and they cut the film to be where I was. It was pretty neat. It was pretty funny.
It was.
I think it was the first time that they had done that.
Shout out to Zach and Jeremy, because you guys are the reason why I started doing this. So thank you for the late nights.
It's all your fault.
Yes. Matthew Rondell. Just thought of a question, but not important. But you ask it anyways, so I will read it. Will you ever try to purchase a 360 camera?
Can't you do 360 with that's just an app thing. No, for real.
360.
No, serious. There's a
Is there an app?
Can't you do that with the
GoPro?
GoPro?
I don't know. Jake Prando. It is actually a mix of mucus and sweat.
And that must have been something Troy asked yesterday, of which he doesn't remember what he said to you guys yesterday in the vlog time continuum. So therefore, I defer that question.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something sick, and because I actually do remember this, because he goes on to say that because dogs do not have sweat glands, the sweat through their nose, or they sweat through their nose and they lick it to keep cool, so they lick their own mucus. Yummy.
Yeah, doesn't everyone?
You know, I think that all of us have eaten our own boogers.
Oh yeah, it's happened.
I mean, not now.
Whether
Hopefully
you
not
want to
now.
know it or not, it has happened.
Yeah, and I will tell you that they are salty.
Yeah, well, did you know that every person breathes in like 2 gallons of fart gases a day?
Really?
Yeah.
And that's even without Buffy around.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I smelt one today, by the way.
So you can attest.
It was not good. I stuck my face in my leather and was like, happy place, happy place, happy place, happy place.
It reminds me of, what was that? The Superstar Girl. Sometimes when I get nervous...
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Alright guys, so that's COC, and I'm going to wrap the vlog here too, because I've got a lot of editing. For tomorrow's vlog, would you by chance be able to look at the comments, so that maybe you could go and comment if people, like, text it, like, respond?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so if you guys have any questions for Steve, then post it down below, down there in the comments, and he'll do the best he can to do that. So I think that's it. So happy hunting, guys. See you tomorrow. And now you can say it.
Happy haunting, and get your hunt on. And stay toxic. Love you, Ram.
I don't think this is the Hellmouth anymore, Toto.